Time for a little commentary. There we go. It's G from Native Speakers Academy, and I'm going to say something about what's going on here right now, which is the fact that Slovak people cannot drive. They have a very strict series of driving lessons, a driving test, a very hard written test, and it has absolutely no effect on their skills whatsoever. It's as if it's just like giving the keys of a car to a baby and saying, "Okay, off you go." So seriously, I've had 5 accidents since I started driving in Slovakia. 5 accidents, and all of those accidents, my car was parked and I was not in my car. But 5 times Slovaks have driven into my car. And did any of them stop? Did any of them leave a message? Did any of them say sorry? No, they all fucked off. So, there we go. One of the times I had full insurance cover, which was absolutely great. I just called the insurance company and they came and took care of everything. And the garage said, "Don't worry, we'll send the bill to the insurance company." And that was great, but now I can't afford full insurance cover. So, that sucks. So I've got that third-party firearm theft, which in Slovakia is called TP something. I don't know. Anyway, so now the police have arrived because there's an accident up ahead, and the Slovak police are just about as competent as the Slovak drivers. So this is going to be a circus with monkeys and tigers and lots of hoops for people to jump through, and a ringmaster with the skills of a
Slovak driver.
Slovak driver. There we go. So there we go. And I was looking through the mirror at the car behind, and the car behind that, and the car behind that, and I think they're all drunk because they keep jumping from car to car with bottles of vodka. They do, and they've got one of those cartons of orange juice, which is not really orange juice. It's just it's what do you call it when they freeze dry it, and what do you call it when they freeze dry the orange juice and it loses all the flavor and they add extra aromas?
It's from concentrate?
Yeah, it's from concentrate. So they're drinking vodka together with some weird concentrated sugarified liquid, which is going to dehydrate them even more. So, yay, that was class. And why don't they just move the cars off the road, unless someone's been injured, of course. Which, yeah, if there's bodies lying on the road, I can see why there might be some kind of problem. But the point is, you're right there. Is it too much sun for you today? Yes. Okay. All right. So now we've been stopped for about 5 or 6 minutes, and it's just so incredibly tedious. And they could have cars going both ways, but they've obviously got some weird protocol for doing things. Not only can Slovaks not really drive, as on a 2-lane road they tend to pretend there's 3 lanes, and they overtake when there's no spaces. They don't know how to park either, because every time I go to Tesco, there's a car like parked over at least 4 parking spaces when it should be like fixed in one, because that's what the lines are for. The lines are for just fitting your car in between the lines, and they're just the right size for a car, but the Slovaks haven't quite worked that one out yet, so they just kind of park across them all.
At least 4. Can you be parked over more than 4?
They could do 6, but I imagine that's like, save that for the Russians and the Ukrainians and the Kazakhstanians or whatever they're called. And they're so drunk behind that they've now started jumping out of the car and going to pee. There we go. Oh, we're moving! For about... Oh, we moved. How many cars do you reckon were in the accident? Is that a morbid question?
I Should I count the police cars?
There must be more police cars. I bet it's a police car that's caused the accident. The Slovak police got bored, so they just...
There is an ambulance though as well.
Oh my god. See, I was making fun, and now it's getting serious. If someone's... I hope... How can anyone get hurt here?
There's a fire
It's
engine.
straight... Oh my god. Oh! Where are they going? Where can I go? What the fuck are you doing? You're coming towards my car. Oh!
Jesus
Christ. Can I go?
Crashed it.
Oh, holy moly. There's a car gone right off the road. Oh, there's a police car coming towards me. Ah!
Almost into the river.
There we go. It's not a river, it's a ditch. But there we
It's
go.
just a ditch. Oh, there's one huge ditch. No, but we were on a bridge. There was a bridge.
Oh, there was a bridge.
It
How
almost
do you-
went off the bridge into the big ditch or river or whatever.
You see, when it rains, people still think they can drive as fast as they can when it's dry. And I know the technology has improved in cars, but it doesn't make it the same driving in the wet as driving in the dry. And just because you've got fast reactions, it doesn't mean that somebody else has got fast reactions. What if the other person's a new driver? What if the other person's like 70 years old or something? So you've got to think about those things as well. So,
So you end up in a ditch.
then you end up in a ditch. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. My opinion is that Slovak people drive as if there's no tomorrow. They don't drive as if they want to live for today. They drive as if there's no tomorrow. So except for you,
Yeah.
because you failed your driving test 3 times, which I don't think I've ever met anyone else who's failed the driving test 3 times. But that's okay. We learn from our failures. We learn from our experiences. You know more now than you did before, hopefully. Right?
Right. I did. Just the policeman didn't believe me.
Yeah, it's hard. Like that. Don't worry, you'll get a second chance. Oh no, wait, you had a second chance. You'll get a 4th chance at some point in time.
Not in 45.
Well, you know, enjoy being chauffeured around everywhere while you can, I suppose. There we go.
Yeah, I love that.
That's it. There was absolutely no point to this little ditty thing that I've just recorded, except that when you're out on the road, drive carefully, follow the speed limits just as closely as I do, and when it's wet, you can go a little bit more slowly. It's okay. Don't worry about it, and that's it.
Don't be drunk in the car.
Yeah, and don't.
Sloping vodkas.
Yes, yeah. Drinking and driving don't mix. There we go. We know that already. Right. Let me know what you think.